Gonna build this guy, Traeger 575 with the Wi-Fi or whatever that is. But either way, I already put it together. I'm gonna run you through it now. Builds like most of the other little Traeger barrel style. Slight differences that kind of make it a bit of a pain in the butt. Make sure I get paid for it. No legs in there. Of course, it's backwards. It definitely has a lot more packaging. Unfortunately, the legs are strapped together. A little bit harder to do these fast because of the packaging and the fact that these use screws instead of the hex bolts. There's also stuff in the firebox. Don't drop your tools. This little guy might quite possibly be the most annoying part. He goes in here. Sometimes these screws are back out and you can get it on there, but it seems like mostly they're not. But they're smaller number 2 screws. Like the rest, give her a tip. Everything after that's pretty straightforward. Legs are color coded with stickers. Hardware is mostly the same. These number 3 screws, you gotta pull 4 of them out for the handles. These other washers and these insulated washers, I guess, are all for the handle and hardware. These ones that are slightly longer are for the stack, so keep those separate. Usually just make a little stack with the flat, the lock, and the nut, and put them all on at once. Flat washer on the outside. I usually do these top 2 standing up and then bring my legs down so I don't have to sit or squat too terribly long anymore. Not 20. These I'll just use gravity to hold them on there. And I'll just leave that guy down there. Get the number 3. And to keep these from cross-threading, I'll take the leg and I'll just kind of rotate it a little bit. That'll give me a little bit better angle. Same thing with this one. You can just lift this cross piece up to give yourself a straight angle into the threads. Because if those spin, there's no way to fix them. So if it seems sketchy at all, don't give it too many ugga-duggas. And on the 575, I normally use the little wrench to hold those because it doesn't seem like I can hold them with my hands to keep them from spinning. But I always do the one on the inside first. You don't want to deform it too much. But I found out if I do this one, then this one will get loose. Inside, outside. Still nice and tight. Make sure you remove your tape. So these two longer screws that were for the stack, you should still have these. You want to keep them separate so you don't put them in the legs. They get a washer on the inside and on the outside with these little nuts. Right, this one's backwards. Thread that on. Same deal on the other side. And then hit him with the number 3. Stack hat. If you want to use a tool that's a 10 mil, I think. On some of the other ones like the 22 and the 34, it's an 11, but in each of the handles get these, I think, thermal insulating washers. So you get a washer on the inside, thermal washer on the outside. That's one of the things that makes these a little slower to build. Same thing with the handle, thermal washer, flat washer. Good. And we can put everything back on the inside. These come with one of these. I always try to put these in the wrong way. Since the other ones are flipped to the box for the hopper on this side and the stack on this side, I usually turn them the other way and grease basket, paperwork, serial number. It's done.